Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, made possible by our exclusive community at patreon.com. Why not become a patron yourself? Check out patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer. Last week we reported that the Associated Press had changed its rules for reporters and their use of polling, and it was an interesting list. But I came across Nick Douglas's story on lifehacker.com. It was called How to Spot Bullshit Polls in the News, and it had specific telltale signs of questionable polling. The suggestions all came from SurveyMonkey's chief research officer, John Cohen, and it almost immediately noted that the National Council on Public Polls has 20 questions that a journalist should ask about poll results. However, it's got a major shortcoming, and that is it hasn't been updated in over a decade. Cohen even admits that there is no consensus about criteria that separates good polling from bad polling. For instance, he said the definition of a good poll can depend on which expert you ask. And here's a great example. The respected 538.com pollster actually gives SurveyMonkey an unimpressive C- for its work. But back to the questions for journalists. Who paid for the poll, what is the sampling error, and who was surveyed are as relevant today as they were 10 years ago. Now Cohen suggests asking some additional questions, such as, were the respondents chosen at random? Were there at least 100 or more respondents whose answers were captured, and at least 1,000, and even better yet, 10,000 that were asked to participate? Questions asked, are they obviously critical? How are the results being reported? In other words, polls reported with very few details should be seen with great suspicion. Polls with decimal points are untrustworthy, according to Cohen, because no poll, he says, can achieve 0.1 of a percentage point accuracy. And what do other polls say? And I've heard a lot of that in recent times as well. Cohen summed up a number of pertinent points, including the fact that everybody should recognize that average response rates for the average poll is actually under 10%. And public opinion is not a physical constant that can be precisely measured. It is nuanced, Cohen asserted. It's hard to measure without influencing and constantly changing. So don't treat any poll as infallible and/or timeless truth. That's your Research Business Daily Report, made possible today and this week by the members of our exclusive community on the crowdfunding platform known as patreon.com. We want to thank our current patrons, who you can see on the screen to my right, for taking the time and having the belief and the interest in what we do here on RBDR every Monday through Thursday. They want to see it continue. Now, I've heard a lot of you out there who say they want to see it continue as well. So if you're interested in joining our community and gaining access at the same time to some exclusive RBDR perks and services, well, please go to patreon.com/RBDR. You don't have to be a large corporation in order to become a patron. Have a great research day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.